Hey fam, what's going on? I'm going YouTube live because I just wanted to say what's up. Check out what happened. I actually got some reverse engineering going from Monk Xylio. As I know you guys all know that I am banned permanently from the Fed book. Look, if you go to look up my Monk Xylio account, Consciousness Enlightener, boom! Page isn't available, but I am on there. Look, there I am. Monk Xylio. Page not available though. But I do want you to see, before I got permanently banned, I mean, look at what I was posting in Truth Vibes. Islam will be ushered in to bring in the Western under submission. Slavery by that Antichrist Pope. Stuff like that is what I'm posting. I mean, Freemasons run this country, they run the school system, they run NASA. You've been deceived from the moment you were born, which is why only 1 in 100 people will break away from the lies and research deeper. Here's a picture we took. This is a family friend who took this picture that shows all 3 suns across the firmament plane. You know they banned that. Goodbye. Take it down. See that right there? And then we got maritime law, which is the law of the sea, which they're trying to put the land of the body in the law of the sea. And they're trying to make you the slave. And we talk about this a lot. You can find me on YouTube, Monk Xylio. Talk about strawman facts at bedtime. 144 strawmen. Strawman is the group I represent. But this is true. If you accept restrictions on free speech for any reason, it must mean you didn't have an education. You had an indoctrination. Heliocentric. He of hell who lies, sins, cheats, and tricks. Heliocentric. That's what that means. He of hell who lies, sins, cheats, and tricks. And you know, it is hard to believe how asleep some people are. Sheeple. Like they don't have any idea who they are, where they stand, when they are, where they come from. Everything you think is true is a lie. So, it's backwards thought. They teach this, they taught this from the satanic occult. Actually just a slave. Been kept in the dark about the true reality of where you live. It is serious. On top of ignorance, makes you arrogant. Ignorance makes you arrogant, which is worse. It's not blissful, This is Zeus and Hail Zeus and how they've manipulated prophets into their satanic occult. Legalese, their snake tongue, their control. It's all about mind control. And that's how they do it. This comes from, even science comes from the Catholic Satanic Church. Heliocentric. He of hell who lies, sins, cheats, and tricks. You should see how it's these comments that are getting me banned, where I'm waking people up, where all these people believe in Yahshua, where Yahshua is really the form of your DNA. You want to say that Christ energy is inside of you. Well, that's simply intuition. And for all of you religious people who follow that, why aren't you moving on intuition? You need to get the religion out of the way, and just move by pure intuition, purity. Everyone's a flat earther. If you're a truther, flat earth comes with that. But I thought you guys would like this. I got the patents on mind control, proving that government patents on screens are mind control. We got the proof on how people are watching us and taking. Look at this. Documents, Facebook on, right? They have everything. My location history, my group's history, my comments history, my calls, my messages, my locations, saved items. Look at ads, advertisers who took your personal information. They just tell you. Look at all these people. Boom, son. Taking all your personal information and just putting it out there. No F's given. But Monk Xylio, see, they still, so I'm permanently banned, but I'm definitely still online. So you're going to keep on pretending. Keep on keeping on. Look at that. Separated the waters above and the waters below. What do you think is at the bottom of the deepest parts of the ocean? Silicon-based floor? Silicon-based floor. We got a flat, never-ending, vast matrix realm. And in the center, where there was once a great tree, is now this magnetic polarity pole matrix portal. We need to go to the center. Your compass points there, my friends. Your compass is always pointing there. They removed about 3,000 of my posts. We exist in a stationary level matrix realm. No curves. This is the type of map that I like to show people. This isn't like, when we talk about firmament, Earth, that's just the realm that we're in, but it keeps going. And you can't, like, when people talk about a bubble, it's a torus field. Think of like a bubble inside a bubble inside a bubble inside a bubble, and they're just torus fields. I'm a torus field. You're a torus field. Everything is a torus field. Torus fields surround us. Within the torus field we create. But beyond this first Arctic ice ring, where the sun is not hitting, i.e., hence it's always colder, moon actually is cold fusion. Moonlight is colder than dark light. Okay? So it's not the reflection of the sun, I'll tell you that much. Anyways, we can get back to that. These are just all deleted, removed posts. Research Monk Xylio, Strawman, bedtime facts. Here's 144,000 Strawman's timeline for the A4V and how to discharge debt using it. Acceptance for value and redemption of your Strawman account. You damn well know they don't want me to teach you this. This is the reason why I can't do YouTube live. This is the reason why Kirby Foster is completely taken out of the game. My slave name given to me from my mother, Kirby Foster. All capitalized Kirby Foster is the illegal, fraudulent, fictitious name that they've created with my social security card and my licenses and IDs. You need to exempt yourself from this. Your all caps name is a fraud name, is a slave name. Your name usually starts with a capital letter, then the rest are lowercase letters. So know the difference between your fictitious person and your natural living body. Natural man or woman. But yeah, there's a good meme. I make memes. We make memes. My community, my spirit tribe, we make memes. For fuck's sake, Janice, just listen to me. People don't know they're being poisoned, brainwashed, and enslaved. Because they're being poisoned, brainwashed, and enslaved, my friends. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like, if you have any sort of awareness, then you will know that I have been banned from Facebook. I got 7 accounts, they take them all down. There's my Monk Xylio right there. And you can't find me. You can't look me up. You know? Every genuine hardcore flat earther has their own dedicated controller watching them from the Facebook HQ. Give them a little wave. You know what I mean? It's called the hive mind. It's called the grid. You are being watched. Look up the government patents. You know what I mean? Here's a funny one. Do Americans really believe this shit? Absolutely they do. They're dumb as fuck. I got degrees in science, information technology, and networking. You see the cabling systems. You see how he's on a harness. But what's up, Zenith at last? I'm just out here flowing, going with the flow, showing you guys I got my Monk Xylio copy from Facebook that had been banned. So I'm pretty excited about it just because I could see some of my posts because I thought they were gone. I'm going to hurry up and download and print these out. It was I made some of these memes and it's my only copy. I just threw them on Facebook. Not thinking clearly, obviously, because I know it's an NSA program. I thought it'd be around forever since it's the FBI watching us. I didn't think that they would censor all of my posts and remove 3,000 of my posts. But when you guys talk some stupid shit about the sun going over the horizon and making it look like a flat disc, here's a basic ass test that a 5-year-old can do. The coin doesn't disappear over curvature. The table is flat. You just move it back. It's called convergent. It's your perspective, my friends. It is your perspective. These memes are gold, and I think that if you guys can't get them off of Monk Xylio's Facebook page because he's been banned, do me a favor and recreate them. Recreate them. Here's the test. When they say, oh, can you give me some tests? Yeah, this is a test a 5-year-old can do. You know, drop all your indoctrination, brainwashing techniques. Drop the he of hell, license, cheats and tricks, heliocentric lie out of your mind. Let's go. You guys are boring me. I'm trying to move to the next step of applied knowledge here. Unlock your strongman, learn of the flat earth. I'm already ready to travel to the center. I'm already ready to grow trees on every goddamn block. I'm ready. I'm ready. These concave people, come on, bro. Come on. Concave? The earth isn't flat. Why is the horizon like this and not like this? Checkmate, globies. You need to understand the word con means to swindle you. If anyone says concave, or convex, or congress, or conning, or constitution, or consciousness, that's all a con. You're being swindled. Your thoughts are being manipulated. Your mind is being controlled. Your thoughts are being processed. It's called intuition, not consciousness. Gress means to gradually over time. Gress. I'm gradually over time. Gress. Con means to swindle. Con means to swindle and lie. Congress means to swindle and lie to you gradually over time. To swindle you gradually over time. Who you are, learn where you are standing. Learn you're not a monkey spinning on a ball. Learn it. Really easy. I mean, connect the damn dots. Spirit energy will get you moving. You know what I mean? Coming for your guns and placing you in a FEMA camp, they don't need your guns. Who gives a shit about a FEMA camp? They control your mind. They got you in a mind prison. My man Steve Harris, I'm so excited to see you on here. Look what I found, bro. My Facebook. I found Monk Xylio's I got a copy of my Facebook, bro. If you can get a copy of your Facebook, do it quick. Because look at what they're doing, bro. It is nuts. Facebook unlocked. Look at all the information they keep on me. My location history, my marketplace, my all my stuff, my banking, my payment history, my pages, all my other activity, calls, messages, events, my about you. And they even keep where they're giving your information to other people, bro. Anyways, wake up. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get back to a little bit of some Monk Xylo. Look, OD TV's on here. Waiting for my boy to give me a shout out. I pushed that dude so hard, I must have got him at least 500,000 views on his pages because I'm blocked. So go look up my boy Zenith Atlas, my boy Stephen Harris, my boy Randall Sutton, my boy Ryan Hooks, my boy ODD TV, my boy Tom Wilkinson, my boy Daryl Marble. Come on, man. These truthers are blowing people's minds. You guys are asleep. Hack people's Fedbook Live and spread truth. Flat Earth Las Vegas, Flat Earth Fight Club, Truth Vibes, People Against Cult Organizations. I'm kind of sad to not see them going. Monk Xylio's down and people can't keep them rolling. Come on, people. You're straw man, and the real story, artificial person right here is probably the most important truth for you to deal with in your life. Otherwise, people are going to tell you how to run your life, tell you how to use your money, tell you how to offset your debts, tell you how to raise your family, tell you how to raise your children. You have to understand the straw man and the allegory of Wizard of Oz and everything that has to be said in that storyline is literally something that will wake you up from the spells that you have been under. You will wake up. You will wake up, my friends. You will wake up from the spells you have been under. He of hell who lies, sins, cheats, and tricks. Heliocentric. Heliocentric. But the nervous system manipulation by electronic magnetic fields from monitors, when all these people want to talk shit, just hit them with U.S. government patent 6506148. Tell them to stop wasting your time. You feel me? You have to be extremely dumbed down to enjoy television. Telling visions of lies, mind control patents, manipulation of neurological system. Come on, man. Wake up. Sheeplebots, aka Globeheads, aka zombies and Satan's army, aka Sun Cult worshippers and NASA lovers. Urban Dictionary labelist. You know what I mean? You guys need to wake up. Everything that I've tagged you guys on, all these posts, all these photos have been taken down. It's not child trafficking. It's not pedophilia. None of that. It's about Gwen Towers and transhumanism. It's about people monitoring our personal information. It's about facts. So don't let my facts get in the way of your ignorance. I apologize. It's about crisis actors. David Hogg. It's about sun cult and blood cult rituals. It's about the eye, the all-seeing eye, your penal grind. It's about Skynet. And you guys think this shit is cool. You guys think technology is cool when you don't realize that the devil's in the technology. When your intuitive neurological system is 10 times more powerful. Now, if you don't understand that, then why do they have these patents? If you want to look closer, this is a hypnotic inducer, an apparatus for producing visual stimulation, apparatus for producing visual and auditory stimulation, exciting you, making you mad, apparatus for improving neurological performance in human subjects by electrotherapy, hearing systems, RF microwave systems, literally tearing your brain tissues apart, altering your brain waves, apparatus and method for remotely monitoring your brain. They know what you are thinking when you are thinking it, while you are thinking it. The method of changing a person's behavior, subconscious brain, into video. Homie, listen to me carefully. While I am thinking, they have technology to take what I am thinking and put it on a screen in front of them, and this is back in the 1800s. Anyways, auditory subliminal programming system, silent brainwashing via music or other sound. Let me repeat myself, you sheeple. Auditory subliminal message system and method. Subliminal brainwash via music or other sound. Apparatus, hearing device, microwave hearing, microwave open broadcast hearing. They are monitoring your brain waves and analyzing it and using the brainwave activity through remote viewing. You are literally a robot as of the 1800s. People are waking up from this and they're considered freaks or crazies. Some people are even calling him a flat earther, but flat earth is a controlled opposition. It's a controlled op. There's more land. There's more past the Taurus field. There's hidden sacred lands. There's sacred free energy. They're hiding you from your status. They're hiding you where you stand. They're hiding everything that is true and teaching it to you backwards. Apparatus for audibility, communication, speech, using radio frequency hearing devices. Man, they don't need a computer chip in their brain. They can just shoot it into. They can just shoot sound into your brain. And you don't think women are satanic occult masons now too? And why are they covering up their vaginas with a pouch? Do some research on it. This is a sex cult. Okay? So it represents duality and darkness. It's a satanic cult. The god of this earth is Lucifer. The god of this realm, this dark age, is the satanic. You need to remember that Freemasonry is from an occult, worshipping witchcraft. It's from witchcraft. Congress means to congress means gradually over time. The words alone, letters, are a witchcraft. And this is why I'm offline. I have these ARC payments accounts unlocking people's straw mans. I'm teaching people about how they're being fear-mongered, how they're living out of guilt. I don't trust words. I don't even trust actions. But I don't doubt patterns. I talk about Ra's Legion, which is religion, which is a blood sacrifice, which is an Atlantic cult. So Ra's Legion, as in Satan's army. I talk about how your hair is an extension of your nervous system. How your hair, including men's facial hair, is an extension of their electromagnetic frequency energies that's being emitted by their brain to the outer environment. So trust me, you're gonna feel some shit when you grow your hair out. If you're a guy like me who's never grown his hair out, you're gonna start waking up on a way that you've never woke before. You're gonna wake up that much faster. You're gonna feel things. You're gonna learn about silicon-based environments and trees like this. If you don't really understand what I'm showing you right now, these are trees that were 60 miles wide. This is the straw man and how people would cut down those trees and then create a con system out of it, contract system, or a Federal Reserve system. Trees 60 miles wide. Stop chopping down your trees, houses, food, and the connection to the firmament earth. Stop doing that. Research giant trees on Facebook. People Against Cult Organizations, Flat Earth Fight Club, Truth Vibes. Look up those places. You need to understand what, you know, if there were real photographs of a globe, maybe I would believe in it, but they're not. If there was curvature you could measure, 0.666 every squared mile, are you kidding me? I would believe it, but obviously a satanic number, no, it's not true. It's 66.6 degree tilt. Come on, bro. Someone show me how water can curve and stick to a ball when there's not observable. If you throw a ball at me, the water ain't sticking to it. A spinning globe in motion was detected and constellations changed, but guess what? They don't. The North Star never moves either. I watch the sun, the stars, and the moon 24/7. I watch the sky more than anybody I know. It's not even called the sky. It's called the firmament. The heavens above. I would believe in a globe if Antarctica could be more openly explored without limits. Antarctica is a ring around Earth. which we cannot pass. And they have war machines, complete full-blown death machines with frequency radiation cyclotron lasers on that shit that will blast you out of the realm if you decide to go and try to pirate those seas. But this is what is going to happen. Flat earthers are going to wake up and we're going to start pirating the seas because they're already pirating us. Piracy, to rape, pillage, and destroy lands. Conspiracy. Con means to swindle. Piracy means to rape, pillage, destroy, and enslave lands. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not raping and destroying and enslaving lands. I'm not a conspiracy theorist either. Con means to swindle. I ain't swindling no one. Circumnavigation in an eastern and westerly direction does not prove the Earth to be a globe. Learn of magnetism and the torus field. Learn of the Cestui Trust in 1666 when the torus field patent was also made. That should blow your mind. That should blow your mind. There's a patent out there for the stars which affect our energies like the zodiac when everyone walks around talking about I'm a Scorpio. And this means I'm a water sign. This means I'm fixed. This means I'm emotional. This means I'm a zodiac searcher. And it's dead on. It's dead on. Common sense, which tells us the earth is flat. Higher intuition teaches us to read the stars and follow our thoughts. Listen to our inner voice. This realm we exist in is a vast level stationary matrix. Kidding me? There's an egg-shaped torus field around us, which is a dome of harnessed electromagnetic frequency energies, spirit energies, life frequencies 360 degrees in all directions, all the way to the Antarctic wall. And who knows about passing through the first torus field? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows about it? Yeah, we are the product. Common sense tells us. Dang, sorry, I keep dropping my phone. I'm on my phone right now because I didn't think you'd let me go live, and I'm pretty excited about showing you my Monk Xylio download. So I want you guys to go download. Harris, if you're hitting me up, I'm down to hang out. I'm down to do it. I'm down to make these podcasts. I'm down to wake these people up. Sabbath Sunday, everyone's going out there doing that satanic ritual at the church because the church has been taken over. Saturday should be the day of the, you know what I mean? Sunday is a satanic day. Anyways, I keep religion out of this, but a lot of scriptures have manipulated truth. But you must understand that even in the King James Bible, that dude wrote demonology. So let me educate you on a sundial. It's the very oldest philosophical instrument ever used and invented by man. For more than 5,000 years, been used in all its simplicity and of its principle on a motionless stationary earth, with a revolving sun to mark the shadow in its daily progress, or a circular orbit from its view and out of sight. It's all about perspective and convergent. I mean, you gotta understand, you can only see so far until it fades out of your view and your line of sight. Even in scriptures, it said, I saw a tree at the highest heights of the center of the earth. The tree grew and became strong, reaching to the sky, visible to the ends of the earth, or the farthest bounds, furthest as the eye could see. Even thousands of years ago, Daniel 4:10-11 said that the earth is flat, man. I'm getting this shit scientifically. I'm using my own goddamn eyes. I'm talking about the torus field. I even use your own scriptures against you. Genesis 7:11, in the 600th year of Noah's life, in the 2nd month, on the 7th day of the 7th month, and on the day of the fountains of the great deep burst forth, and the windows of the heavens were open. The hell does that mean? Water from below, waters of above. Look, up is north, down is south. If you lived on a globe, there would be no up and down, man. If you lived on a spinning ball of water, you would not have a perception of which way is what. So talk about not knowing where the fuck you are. You don't even know where you stand right now. I don't care if you want to say, oh, God, GPS, take me on this one route in between giant quarried mountains. You know, when you drive from city to city, you're in fish bowls. Have you ever seen Las Vegas, Nevada? If you look at in every direction, northwest, east, and south, you will see you are in a fish bowl. You're in a quarried land. Just like the Grand Canyon. In Genesis 1:6, God said, let there be the expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. Whatever the hell that means, do some research. I got you on some Palms, I got you on some Genesis, I got you on some Daniel. I could probably read you like 70 different scriptures in 7 different languages talking about flat earth. So it's nothing new. This is 7,500-year-old knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And it's applied. This shit is amazing. We're going through the Great Awakening. History in the making. They want me to behave, but I cannot. cannot be bought. You know what I mean? There is not a journey which cannot be sought, planned to embark. Is there light at the end of the ship? How can we evolve? The nation of children cannot be taught. They say this shit is the cannabis talk, but without it, my thoughts are just crammed in the vault. You know what I mean? B.O.B. That was a stolen lyric from B.O.B. Meaning sheeple beings who destroy their trees and their houses and their lands, cutting them up into slavery notes, as their souls are simultaneously being used and harnessed for legal tinder and sun cultism via their strawman warehouse receipt of birth. Birth being B-E-R-T-H, as in your birth certificate receipt is a warehouse receipt, as you are an unclaimed entity, meaning you are an infant of the government, and the signature on your birth certificate by your parents, meaning parentals. Again, children means surrender your chi energy. You should be saying sons and daughters. Parents means parentals. You should be saying mothers and fathers. You don't even know how to speak. They even made a fake word for globe heads, spherical. That was never even a word. That was made for just globe heads. You need to know this is everything you represent when it comes to politics. Next time someone says flat earth is politics, they need to get slapped. Politics is when you walk into a magistrate's office, which is mistaken as a clerk, a courthouse, and you realize all the American flags have gold fringe on them. You want to talk about Nazi? This is it. This is new age Nazism right here. They're killing you with the pin. It's all about your ownership over your soul. Corporate ownership, persons via law. You guys need to wake up. I got so many people talking shit, calling me crazy and telling me I'm stupid and stuff. It's the funniest thing ever. You need to wake the fuck up. You really do. There's no need to regurgitate force-fed second-grade Luciferian heliocentric government curriculum brainwash theory to me, dude. I got 3 degrees in it. Alright? This does not change the fact that our firmament Earth matrix realm is flat, stationary, and level at sea level in all directions, 360 degrees from the viewer, no matter how high you go, all the way up into 250,000 feet. Nor the understanding you have no idea what the frequencies are, Schumann renaissances are. Love yourself and give yourself the gift of learning who you are and where you stand. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Believe means to be of all lies. Either you know or you don't have any fucking clue. Forget what you heard and recognize what you see. Self-respect is power. I advise you to say your dream is possible and then overcome all inconveniences and ignore the hassles and take a running leap through the hoop, even if it is in flames surrounded by haters. These fools are unknowingly supporting a satanic occult. Unknowingly. They think it's cool, but they have no idea what they're representing because they have no idea what the truth is about. They can't figure it out. Gratitude is a form of wisdom. It is patient, loving, hopeful, rigorously honest. It denies nothing and overlooks nothing. So let these fools talk shit. Truth doesn't need our help. It'll succeed. You could throw it out there. The Grand Canyon is an ancient quarry. It's an ancient quarry. Look up giant quarry machines. Ancient quarry. I get blocked from Facebook because I tell people about the Grand Canyon being a quarried out piece of land. They destroy our land. We used to be in a silicon-based environment. Now we're in a carbon-based environment. Do the research. Share every single video that Monk Xylio has. I'm seeing 200 views. Are you for real? Where the hell are my truther friends at? Where is my spirit tribe at? I'm like way beyond my time, which is weird because time is a circle. So wake up. What am I doing wrong? Do I need to get a sign and stand on the side of the road? Can't you do this in your own way? Because I'm following intuition. So imagine that you were living in a slave tax farm and that you were surrounded by slaves who were suffering from Stockholm Syndrome so badly that they had periodically fought which slave masters would rule them. That's the world you live in. You fight every day on which queen you want to be answering to under a satanic cult worship. You come on. Back me up here. Where you guys at? I put flat earth on all of my receipts. You like that? Found the truth on a receipt, baby. Flat Earth Fight Club. So this is what people are on. People are on drugs from the government, right? Pills from the government. They're saying weed and cannabis is actually, a drug when it's actually a healing mechanism. And then TV. I'm telling you right now, television was made. It was specifically created. This machine that I built, this machine right here, your boy built this machine, was made to manipulate minds. I can use it to manipulate masses, manipulate minds. That is what it was made for. Entiende? The Illuminati put fluoride in your water to calcify your pineal gland in order to prevent mankind from becoming spiritually enlightened. If you want to scare the Illuminati, get a filter that gets out the fluoride. Turn off your TV so they can't brainwash you and start meditating. You'll find me there. My soul is not from this realm. Thank you for projecting me and allowing me to exist. I came here to help you. I know what I am. I know where I'm from. I understand creation is the original sin. Creation, sin. It's the original sin. We are in a carbon-based body as spirit beings. We have the power to make this place heaven on earth. But should you guys keep ignoring the situation, go ahead and bring in the FEMA camps, because that's what they're doing. That's what this picture is here. Sheeple, sheeple, sheeple. Sheeple, sheeple, sheeple. Sorry that when you realize the earth is flat, you can't go back to sleep. All these fucking movies, all this stuff, Narnia, Shrek, stuff, DreamWorks, how that you could see through the moon, the star through the moon, all this stuff will put you back into oblivion. You can't watch movies without thinking about all the subliminal messages that they're sending. Clones, human clones, armies, New Age. They're basically, it's all already occurred. It's a mental slavery. They have us here, and they're playing a game like we're in a simulated Sims. It's really easy to understand, but here's the point, you know? Television is a monster in your home, and it's called programming for a reason. Your television is nothing more than an electronic mind-altering device. It's been designed to psychologically change the way you view reality. Do you understand? You know what I mean? People are always like, you gotta leave breadcrumbs. You gotta let people come to it. I'm done. I'm not gonna waste my entire life trying to convince people, I'm not gonna con you into your vindication of understanding. Because to understand means you stand under me. So understand and figure it out for your damn self. Eradicate your system of the fluoride. Stop breathing in heavy metal oxides. If it's not gold or silver, why are you breathing it in? Man-made religions. John Smith, Charles Farham, you got even Darwin making science. You got people who created the Seventh Day, created Jehovah's Witness, created the Mormon religion, created the Masonic religion, created the Baptist religion, created Christianity, Emperor Constantine. They're all man-made lies, man. Black Hebrews that follows the same false Bible, man. That shit is demonology. Scriptures are demonology. Letters are a witchcraft. Letters are literally symbols of hexes and spells. Wake up. Quantum language, syntax, grammar. I am a master of it. Research. The straw man. No legalese language. Stop speaking like a slave to me. Hold a conversation. Bless means bless, right here. It means to mark with blood. Yeah. Stop blessing people. Know your shit. Know your shit. Bless means to sacrifice and kill motherfuckers. Hey, bless means slice somebody's throat. You want to keep blessing people? You want to keep marking them with blood? Slicing people's throat? You guys are fucking idiots. Swear to God. Get the religion out of there. Ra's Legion. Get the fuck out of there with that shit. Look up in the sky. You see lions up there? It's not a goddamn cloud. Get a P900 camera and zoom into the snake-like gland sprayers coming off these planes. Nano aluminum coated fiberglass chaff barium particles. Desiccated blood plasma cells? Desiccated blood plasma cells. Desiccated blood particle plasma cells? Desiccated blood? GMO particles? Mold spores, yellow fungi, toxins, polyfibromycal, are you cadmium, chromium, bleach fibers? Man, this is government patent, public information on chemtrails. That's how stupid you people are. I can't even function around people anymore. Thank you for sharing. Too many morons out there. Like this guy commenting above me. Pigs have human genetics in them, aka part human. Eating blood is fail. Eating blood is fail. Fucking idiots. Confirmed. See what happened? I knew you would start believing in the flat earth just because in every other conspiracy, don't you? So anyways, I am not a conspiracy theorist. If you knew the shit that was coming out of your mouth, you would know. That says conspiracy. Piracy means to rape, pillage, destroy, and murder lands. That's what your Congress does. Gradually, over time, cons you. Piracy of cons? Cons piracy? Piracy, rape, pillage, destroy, and enslave your land. Con, to swindle. I am not swindling. I am not pirating you. I'm not lying to you and enslaving your women and children. Toby Pickles, you dumb fuck. This is a real picture, 150,000 feet up from the ocean floor and all the way up to the top of the firmament. Can't go up anymore. For whatever reason, a dense silicon-based top. I don't know. They shoot rockets at it. Double check it. You can't get through the firmament. You can't get past it if you're not on a higher vibrational level of frequency. It's that simple. It's a silicon density. You can't get through it. We're in an enclosed system. Research it. People call it the dome. It's the Taurus field. Obviously, to get past the Taurus field to the floating islands of Thoth, you got to raise your awareness and vibrate into a higher frequency. You keep going lower, you're just going to come back as a pig. Come back as a monster. Come back as a kid, which means a goat. A baby goat. Kid means baby goat. They're called sons and daughters. You call them kids, they mean baby goats. Which is funny because you have all that, you know, right-wing terrorism and, you know, people on caves fucking goats. That's child abuse because goats and kids are the same thing. So talk about child trafficking. The court system, the Child Protective Services is the system of kidnapping your kids. Talk about conspiracy. Those are the people conning you. Those are the pirates. Piracy. Piracy of cons. Conspiracy. Learn the word before you start using it, you dumb fucks. Research some etymology. Blood and chemtrails. Did you see the mosquito? They were creating this stuff when I was a kid. I remember being obsessed with it. That they had little drones like this, and how they're just now making drones mainstream. I've known they've been doing this for hundreds of years. So even past this, I even get the pleasure of meeting with one of the commercialized drone pilot every week, every single week. Just actually did some business with him. Why do you follow satanics and eat blood? Why do you do that? You before every plant yielding seed on the face of this earth, meaning it's a flat plane, and every tree with seed in its fruit. Seeds, flesh, thou shalt not eat flesh. Come on, man. Eat my flesh and drink my blood and you're gonna live forever? I mean, your guys' religion's fucked. You have blood omens. You have blood cult sacrifices, Ra's Legion. You guys think these are clouds. I watched the planes lay this. I look at the government patents. You can even see the red blood desiccated particles when it settles. People think it's smog. Smog would be brown, not red, not yellow, not green. Look at the color haze. Ask a female to look for you. Females can see colors better than male. And then here are all these government patents in the 1900s, all the way back to the 1800s, for all the apparatuses of controlling the weather and putting chemicals in the air. And high heavy metal oxides turning you into an antenna. Wake the fuck up. This is public information. They've been killing trees and destroying your land and turning the Garden of Eden into a goddamn desert for the last 7,500 years. And I'm asleep. I know more about all your guys' religions combined because life is about knowing. It's not about belief. Belief means be of all lives. Truth is ultimate. It does not need anyone's help. Your 5 animalistic senses can tell you what the truth is. The point is you have 360 senses. So the fact you only use 5 and you can't even hold a conversation blows my mind. Because here's about 100 patents from the last 100 years proving every goddamn word that I'm speaking right now. But you're too damn asleep and too third eye calcified to open up your third eye vision. Cloud seeding, changing the weather, changing the way you think. Have you ever noticed when the ice water freezes in a tray, it raises to the top and remains to its level position, meaning it's flat? What do you know about the 50 miles of lake in Siberia? When it freezes, it's all flat. What do you know about dead trees? Don't you understand the story is on the back of the dollar bill getting thrown in your face? Human being means monster in the Urban Dictionary. Monster, a human being by birth. Human means monster, the hue of a man, the off color of a man. You want to get racist? Talk about human. Human means you're not really a color. You're off color. Human, off color, a hue of a man. Who gives a fuck about white, black, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Chinese, yellow, orange, and brown? You call someone a human, you should be offended. But you're too damn stupid to know, because you don't know how to look up a Black Law dictionary and realize that the word monster means a human being all the way back from the 1930s. Wake up. I can go all day. I can show you quarry machines that are the size of your whole goddamn town. This quarry machine, just one of those little fucking, one of those wheels, is actually the size of a house. One of those little buckets is the size of 10 houses. That one of these buckets from this machine could scoop up 3 or 4 houses without a hesitation. This would scoop up half of your block in one scoop. You don't know shit. Quarry machines destroying Earth and great giant trees for the last 10,000 years. Trust me when I tell you, you don't know shit. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing, bro. You know nothing. You think we're spinning at 1,666 miles per hour around a black hole at 66,666 miles around the Milky Way galaxy through a vacuum space of 6,666 miles. Then you want to talk about, you know, shooting through in every direction, because we're shooting out from a Big Bang at the speed of light, which is like 1,666,666,666. Talk about some numbers. Do some research. Ridiculous. They're invading your body with nanotechnology. Wake up. These are the type of memes I would make. I know they're borderline rough, but what's the difference if it were a robot sperm or a nanoparticle dust? It's called neural dust. Look it up. It's neural dust. There's neural dust inside of you right now. It's not a robot cum. It's neural dust. Okay? Now, vaccines, the first drug that you ever shot your baby up with, you don't put needles in the human body. God's perfect image. God dang. Just going over my shit. Here's my shirt. My astronaut. Astronaut. Study of the cosmos, meaning rollers. You guys gotta understand the words you're speaking in. Astronauts are frauds. Government. It's all fraudulent. NASA means to deceive. You cannot leave this realm. There's no such thing as outer space. Get that shit out of your head. When you go too deep, like 8 miles deep in the ocean, there's a silicon-based floor. It's like too dense to cross. You can find research of that. Same with going up to the top of the firmament. It's a silicon density. The only way you're getting out of it is to raise your spiritual level of understanding. So you want to turn into a light spirit in this body? Do what the monks do. Hence Monk Xylio. 30 years of good thoughts will keep your body, but turn it into light. Yeah. Shit that you just can't connect with because you can't get over this first step. I'm trying to talk to you about ascending your spiritual connection to this realm into a higher dimensional rift. So if you want to go to the center and jump into a portal, bro, if you want to go past the Arctic Circle, bro, you better raise your vibrational level of awareness, man. Wear your goddamn flat earth shirt. Wake people up. Talk about giant trees. These formations, these hexagonal... Sorry, I had a call right there. I'm on my phone. So we're talking about trees that are 60 miles high, 60 miles wide. These crater holes, they're not crater holes. They're trees that have been plucked. You ever seen cave systems? Cave systems. They're actually root systems. Okay? So imagine trees so big that it makes root systems so big that they have their own atmosphere. Again, that's another effed up word.